we have a failed window regulator here. So what we have to do is we're going to remove this panel. You can hear what it does. It's just making all kinds of grindy noises inside. So the first thing we're going to do is remove this silver trim. And behind it there'll be some screws that we need to get access to. I believe they're Torx 15s or 20s, something like that. And you're going to remove this handle cover. It just pops straight out. And now you should have access to 3 screws. Should be one on the top here. And there'll be 2 along the armrest part. Now you just pull the panel straight toward you. It's held on there by these plastic clips. If you break these clips, you can replace them. They are available from various parts stores. You can go to the dealer, and also Amazon sells these plastic clips. Now you can go ahead and disconnect your door lever. It just flips up like that. And you're going to have this connector here for your switch. So you're going to need a small little screwdriver. And there should be a little tab you lift up on it, and you can pull this connector out. Now remove this door insulator. Usually you can just pull these off just like I'm doing. If you have trouble with the glue being really sticky, you can get a razor blade, and as you're pulling it back, you can cut the glue back with the razor blade. Should simplify everything for you. And then go ahead and unplug your window motor. There's 2 tabs you'll squeeze, pull the connector out. And go ahead and start unbolting your regulator. There's 3 10mm bolts that hold this in place. Now this step here isn't really needed, but I was hoping to get the window to move by pulling the motor off, and I was not able to get the window to move even by removing this. Nothing wrong with the motor actually, you can keep it as a spare. So what I ended up doing here is, since I couldn't move the windows, I have to cut the cable. These are the cables that move the window up and down. So this should free it up completely here. And now you can slide the window up to a position here where you can see this green clamp. You push in on that to release the regulator from the glass. Just like that. And you just slide the glass all the way up. And mine was able to stay. If you can't get the window to stay, you can use a big roll of duct tape and just put it right over the top of the window on each side, and it should hold it up. And now you should be able to pull the regulator out. Just like that. Here's the new window regulator. I purchased this from Amazon. And we're just going to unpack it. And that green tab that was on the other one, on this one here, it's white. And that's where the glass is going to go. So that's where the tab is, right there. So let's go install this. And you're just going to reverse what you did when you removed it. Just try and sneak it in there. Once you have the regulator in its place, go ahead and put the nuts on. Those are 10 millimeters if I didn't mention it before. And you can slide your glass down and you'll hear it pop when it engages in. It just slides right into the tab here. I'm going to push the glass down. Right there. That was it. That's all that holds it in place. It just clips in. Now go ahead and tighten down your regulator bolts. They're just snug, not tight. Reinstall your insulator. You should be able to reuse the glue that's on there. If not, they actually sell these little strips that you can buy, new adhesive, that I think they just call it that, weather strip, and they come in a little package. You can purchase that from a parts store as well. Now plug in your window switch and hook up your door handle lever or cable. It's just a hook right there. It just hooks right into place. Really simple. Just like that. Oh, almost. There we go. And then just line up your panel and make sure that you get the door lock button up in position here, right there. So it goes over the door button, and then just line it up. Line up all the clips, and you can just pop it right into position, like I'm doing here. You can stick your fingers back there and feel where the clips are. Once you have it all the way down, you should not be able to get your fingers around the door at all. You should feel all the way around it, and you can tell if you have it all the way in. Just like that. Now go ahead and put your 3 screws back in and pop your handle back on, handle cover. And your silver cover that goes over for the access to get to the screws. And that's it. Now we need to program this window because it doesn't know its limits. So you have to get a scanner and tell it what up and down is, or the limits are. So here I have my scanner hooked up, and I'm going to select it to program the window. If you don't have this, you're going to have somebody do it for you or take it to the dealer. And that's pretty much it. So once this window's programmed, it is good to go. Alrighty, that will conclude this video, and hopefully you find it helpful. See you later, Gators.